You could feel my heartbeat now. It would hit you like a sledgehammer.
Hey guys, it's Tanya. Thanks for watching. So I brought out the soft-spoken voice because this video is a little bit more nerve-wracking for me. I haven't filmed a weight loss update in a while, and it wasn't because I didn't want to do one, it was just because you guys know when holiday season rolls around, I get busy and my weight becomes the least important thing in my life, which is so silly because my weight is my lifelong battle. And that's actually a lie. I say that because it's been the majority of my adult life that I've been overweight and have had to work to be small again. But the majority of my teenage and young life, I was very, very, very thin, almost unhealthily thin in high school. Like I was a size 0. I'm 5'2", so size 0 is not super unhealthy thin, but at one point I was pretty unhealthily thin when I look back at photos of myself. So weight, essentially, up or down, not weight loss, but weight has been my issue almost my entire life. Either I'm too small or I'm too big, and I can't find a happy medium. So I've really been soul searching over the holidays and trying to find what I want and deal with emotions and stress and life and everything that happens when feeling completely overwhelmed, and I'm an emotional eater, so I've been eating. So let's get into this. A couple people have done a brand new channel called Collab the Flab. I will link it down below. I was just under the marker for weight loss for them. They wanted people who wanted to lose 70 or more pounds, and I only have about 60 more to go. So I didn't fall under their little umbrella, but that's okay. I'm still gonna do it right along with them. I'm gonna upload with them just on my own channel and you guys can check it out. I will also link Collab the Flab's videos always down below so you guys can go see them and support them in their weight loss journey because I think it's amazing. They are trying to collectively lose 500 pounds in a year. I think that's phenomenal. I'm always for pushing people to be better and their best versions of themselves, not thinner. That's my goal for this channel for this year. I want to cut the word thin or thinner or anything to do with thinness out of my vocabulary because it's not about being thin, it is about being healthy. Every week they're going to answer 5 questions, so I'm going to go ahead and answer those same 5 questions. Number 1 is a weight update. So for anyone who's brand new to my channel, welcome. I lost 90 pounds last year that I've kept off, okay? 90 pounds that I've kept off. I actually lost roughly, I think it was 100, and let me just pull up the calculator and I will tell you guys exactly what it was. My starting weight was 282. There you go. I was 282 pounds. You want to see a picture? Here you go. Insert picture. I hate looking at that photo of myself. The lowest weight that I hit in my journey was 181. So in total I lost 101 pounds last year. And that's a lie. I didn't lose it last year. I lost it from February into September. And then I gave up. I just stopped trying. I didn't give up. I stopped trying and it got harder. So I tried even less, which is frustrating for me. So I spent October to December literally losing and gaining the same roughly 30 pounds. So I have not hit back over 200, which I'm really, really thankful for. And that is my ultimate, that is my line. I will never be 200 pounds again. Never. So I have literally spent the last 3 months gaining and losing 10 pounds back and forth. So I went up to 198, I went down to 188, went back up to 196, I went back down to 197 or 187. And I've literally done that from October through to December, even partially January. So it's fresh start time. I am pushing myself downwards. I don't want to go back up and down. That's not healthy for you. And it wasn't like I was doing it on purpose, let's be clear. I just would cheat some weeks more than I would cheat other weeks, or I would cheat not at all. And I wasn't exercising regularly, so nothing was regulating how much weight I was losing and gaining, and it's really unhealthy to do that. So as far as my weight update, currently, this is scary to say, but I am 198 pounds. I'm very close to the highest number I have given myself to be. 200 is like a wall for me. I will not hit that wall. I will go downwards. Number 2, what you ate or what you did this week. So like I said, this week I went back to clean eating. I will be very honest with this channel because I want you guys to understand this is a real journey for me. I did cheat. I went out on a date on Friday and I actually had a whole cheat meal. So I ordered pasta. I finished about half of it because then I literally could not eat anymore, like probably even a little less than half, and I wanted to have a dessert that I saw on the menu. That's the worst thing about menus. I hate when they have the dessert on the food menu because if I don't see the dessert, I don't generally ask for a dessert menu. But if the dessert menu is already on the menu and I see something I want, there's like no stopping this girl from eating it. It's bad. So granted, my date's amazing and we got one and we shared it. It was an Oreo, it's from Brown. If you guys live in Vancouver or if you've ever been to a Brown Social House, we got the Oreo cheesecake in a jar. Oh my God. all I'm gonna say is, oh my God. It's so good. So we shared one of them, which was really good, and I made sure that he ate way more than I did. I was trying to be good, I really was. The next day, we all went roller skating, a whole bunch of us went roller skating. And after roller skating, he cooked me dinner, and he knows I'm low carbing it, so he refused to let me cheat again. He made me a steak and a salad, and that's what I needed in my life. I need people who understand that this is a journey for me, and being a part of my life, if you really truly care about me, is about encouraging me on this journey and not bringing me to places that will be hard for me to control myself, which is so sad to say. But when you're a fat person, you get it. We want things, we smell things, especially if you're a foodie like me. It's really hard to turn down good food. So I'm so blessed that I have amazing people in my life who work with my diet plan. So I ate really healthy. I really do like the steak and veggies kind of, or meat and veggies kind of lifestyle. So it works for me. So I don't know why on earth I ever stopped doing it. As far as what I did, I roller skated twice last week. So my regular fresh meat practice, plus we went roller skating on Saturday. I'm also committing this next upcoming week to doing at least 2 extra workouts on top of that a week, whether it's going out for a run. The weather hasn't been that great, but I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go, because if I don't, I'm never gonna do it. Let's be real. I am going skating again next Saturday, and I've got fresh meat practice on Wednesday. So between all those things, that should be active enough to be dropping some weight healthily. Number 3 is any human moments. I have a billion human moments. Like I said, I've talked about the cheesecake already. When I smell good food, I have a really hard time saying no to it. So those are my human moments. I could be anywhere, and I have to actually push myself to get away from it all. So I could be driving home, I pass 7-Eleven, and I immediately think of a chocolate bar that I love, and it takes all of my strength. I know this sounds incredibly sad to you guys, but it takes all of my strength to just keep driving past that 7-Eleven and not pick up that chocolate bar. Why I am that way, I do not know. This is a hard video for me. It's harder than I thought it would be. Because I was all pumped about how amazing 2014 was and how good I did. And it's hard to admit that you failed. And I didn't fail. I did not fail. I stumbled. Oh, I need to take a break. It's really hard, and I'm gonna be bluntly honest about this. December was a really hard month for me. There were people in my life, or in my world, that were deliberately lying about me, saying negative things about me, just not being kind and compassionate people. And the part that hurts the most are these people are people that I reached out to be kind and compassionate to. So it's really frustrating when people who you think are one way become another way. And I really pride myself in being genuine and being 100% me 100% of the time. So what you see is what you get with this girl. And you may hate me, or you may love me, or you may like me, or anything in between, but I'm good with that, because I'm never gonna change who I am because someone else is trying to make me. December was hard for many, many reasons, and I have pulled through that. And now we are in the middle of January, and life is better. And it's not because I'm dating again, and it's not because those hard decisions have gone away, because I still have maintained some of those relationships and I'm still moving forward. It's because I'm learning to cope with things differently. And that's the whole point. Instead of eating away all my feelings and letting somebody win because they've made me feel bad, so now I'm gonna go stuff chocolate in my mouth and gain weight and then feel even worse, I'm fighting those feelings, and I'm doing things that make me feel better. I'm hanging out with my real friends, people who are in my life. I text people who mean a lot to me. Adam has been an amazing support network for me. He's one of my greatest friends. We've done some videos together. People have asked me some questions about that, so I'm just going to address it. We were dating, and we are no longer dating. We decided that wasn't the best relationship for me or for him, and we are still very, very good friends. And I'm super blessed to have him in my life, because he's somebody that I text when I'm having a bad moment, and he can always be a sounding board for me. So I am dating other people. I have moved on in my life. The Patriots are still winning. There are good things, and I want to encourage each and every one of you to try and breed positivity in your life and not negativity, because the more negativity you let swirl around you, the more negative you become. I don't care how positive a person you are, if you allow negativity into your world, negativity will eventually eat at you and you will become negative. So be positive, be positive, be positive. Okay, I just went on a whole rant. I'm sorry. Those are my human moments. I go on rants. I am human. Okay. Any tips or advice honestly, I'm not a nutritionist and I'm not a personal trainer, but you know what I might do? I might get my personal trainer Alex to do like a tip and trick day for me on this channel. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like that, because I do have a personal trainer who I think is amazing, and I think she could really help a lot of you if you guys would like that. Goals. I think we all have goals. So my goals for the next week are to continue to eat clean, because I've been doing really well and I want to continue to do really well. To stop emotionally eating. Probably not altogether, it's probably never gonna happen, but try and use other coping mechanisms first before I reach for food. Because right now I just reach for food, and it would be a lot better if I reached for a book or a bath or just a run before I reached for food. Don't put myself in situations, third goal, don't put myself in situations where I can't make healthy choices. So don't go to restaurants like Montana's where I know I'm gonna order mashed potatoes because it's Montana's, and that's what, or fries and gravy because that's what you eat there. So those are my 3. As far as exercise goes, I already know this week's exercise is gonna be adequate enough that I won't feel like I'm not working out. So that is my 5 questions for the Collab the Flab week 1 challenge. I also want to just address a couple notes that I made about their video. So Amy, I just want to encourage you, because you've encouraged me, just keep moving. I know it feels like every single day is a pain in the ass. I feel the same way, but just keep moving. I hope that helps. Jonah, I've got a tip for you. Jonah eats a lot of candy, and he talks about that in his weekly weigh-in. And he talks about if anyone has any ideas for things that are lower in calorie, carb, whatever, that are good, still sweet. So this is what I live off of. These save my life. Atkins treat bars. They make so many. They make a brownie one. They make so many of the older ones, like peanut butter cluster bars. The chocolate peanut cluster one tastes like an O. Henry bar. I kid you not. But the new ones, they came out with 2 new flavors. This is one. These are milk chocolate caramel squares. They are 1 gram of sugar, 140 calories, and 2 grams of net carbs each. And they literally are like 4 pieces of a caramel bar. They are amazeballs. So if you have a sweet tooth like me, get some of these. This is not Atkins sponsored, you guys know. I just love Atkins products. I think that they are life-saving if you are on weight loss, because you can still treat yourself and not feel like you're throwing your whole diet plan off. And Todd is one of my favorites from the Collab the Flab. I already know Makeup Mama, and Stephanie and I have talked before, and she's amazing. The other girls the other people I don't know, but Todd said something that was really heart-touching for me, and he said, think about food as fuel and not as food. So you want to fuel your body with healthy and good and nutrient-rich foods. You don't want to fuel your body with crap, because then you will feel like crap. So that is something I'm taking to heart this week, is food is fuel and not food. It's not like, company is enjoyable. Movies are enjoyable. Laughter is enjoyable. Food is not enjoyable. It is fuel. And I'm really going to try and make that distinction in my brain this week. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, even though I know I rambled on a ton in this. If you know me in real life, then you know that I ramble, and I often am flighty, and I make jumps from conversation points to conversation points, but it's just the way I am. And I am human. I appreciate all your love and your support. If you're on this journey, comment down below. I would love to support you in it. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. This is my with love from my house to yours.
Dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me.